My name is Jennifer. It's Saturday morning. We have 75 minutes to take a pilgrimage into power together. The theme of today's practice I'm going to take from Melody Beattie's Journey to the Heart. So create yourself an intentional seat. If you're already sitting, which you are, wiggle yourself around and get ready to hear a few words. Okay. The theme of today's practice is loving yourself will make it better. Are you feeling powerless? Have circumstances take a turn that you don't like? Do you feel that there's nothing you can do to make today better? One power that's always available to you is the power to love yourself. Sometimes we feel powerless. We have circumstances in our lives we simply cannot change no matter what we do to create something different or to move the situation along. We can't get another person to behave differently. Fun fact, you never can. We can't seem to change something at work. We can't do much about our money situation, at least not at the moment. Nothing in life seems to be going your way. It's not that we're doing anything wrong. We aren't off our path or neglecting a particular lesson. The energy of that particular time in our lives is frustrating. There is no action we can take to change our circumstances. All we can do is surrender to the circumstances, accept what's happening, and stay in the moment. The tools of yoga are what you put in the moment, just as an FYI, speaking to me too. During those times, there's one action we can take that will help. We can love ourselves. When we can't do anything about the world around us, when we can't even seem to do much about ourselves, we can always, always love ourselves. When all our other powers seem stripped away, we can practice the power of self-love. It's one power no one can take away. Self-love will always make things better. And perhaps when a difficult time is past, you'll look back and say, that's what I was really learning all along. The ever-present healing power of learning to love myself. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. During this practice, the physical focus of learning to love yourself will be a few instances during the practice where we'll hold a pose perhaps a little bit longer than normal. And it's not to be mean, right? It's to create, right? Because it can be interpreted that way. It's to create a miniature stressful situation so that you can see in your body how you show up by default. And you have the grace and the autonomy and the choice to choose how you show up once you realize what your default is. This is like the Petri dish where you get to literally practice. Child's pose. Down dog. Ragdoll. Extended mountain. Three ohms. Oh. extended mountain, fold, halfway lift, flow. Take your full breath in, downward facing dog. And come into your body in this moment, hug in, activate your whole body, skin, muscles, bones, squeeze into your spine line. Fully activated, fully alive. Look forward, jump to your thumbs, halfway lift, fold. Extended mountain, go up and see the back wall. Fold. Half lift, flow. Good, soften your knees. Soft. Ever so soft. Look forward, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, up and back. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Good. Soft knees. Energetically send your heels down and then re-soften your knees. Skin to muscle to bone, hug in. Make this active. Look forward, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise up. Full breath. Fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Good, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Skin to muscle to bone, hug in, and then soften your knees. Soften. Good. Now hug in. Look forward, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Rise up, reach up, full breath in. Fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Skin to muscle to bone. Soft knees. Now make sure that you're fully engaged. Whole body from heels to fingers. Soften. Good. Look forward, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Bring your big toes to touch. Chair. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Pull your belly button in. Notice. Your default will be the first loud words that you say in your head. And then you can choose how you react. fold. Good work. Halfway lift, vinyasa, high, low. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, right side. Big bend in your front leg. Press your shin forward. Here, pull your belly button in. Bottom ribs in. Good. Lift your chest up. Be here. The practice of how you show up. It's right here. Your whole life is right here in this breath. Good work. Vinyasa, high to low. Heck yes. Warrior one, left foot forward. And you can choose at any moment to come and go out of your pose, out of your awareness, out of your attention. Press your shin forward. Good. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Lift your chest up, eyes up. And be here. Vinyasa. Look forward, jump to the top of your mat, halfway lift, fold. Big toes touch. Chair. And sit low until you hear your default. In my practice, my default is I don't have to, I don't want to, you can't make me. That's my default. So, make your chair trigger your own default. And then once you hear it, take another breath, fold, let it go. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Warrior one, right side. Take a longer stance. And press your shin forward, pull in, lift up. I see that. Biggest inhale yet. Flow. Warrior one, left foot forward. Take a long stance. Press into my fingers. Belly in, bottom ribs in. Lift your eyes up, your chest up. Trust your front thigh. Lengthen your inhale. Lengthen your exhale. One more just like that. Now fill up. Flow. Good work. Hug in, right here in your body, right now. Lift your right leg. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Press your right heel, press into my hand. Good, good. Yeah, press your right shoulder down more. Good. Now press really hard with your foot. Yeah, your heel. So good. Stay here. Or flip your dog. If you flip, Land your eyes. Soften between your ears. One more huge, slow breath. Side plank. Either side, we'll get both sides. Side plank. Create your side plank as your own trigger, right? Whatever it takes here. Belly button to your spine, lifting your top leg, looking up, leaning back. 2 breaths to be in the practice of noticing how you show up for yourself by default, and then choosing a different way. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Press your heel into my hand. Press into my hand. More, 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 like you mean it, more. Good. More. Stay here or flip your dog. Lift up, reach out, eyes to your thumb. Be here, noticing what's happening in your body. You breathing in, you breathing out. One more, just like that. Good work, side plank. Wake up your top foot. Press your hips up. Yeah, up. Good. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Down dog. Heck yes. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Good. Take a longer stance with your front foot. Yeah, come out of your default so that you can create a new practice in your body. Good work. Spark your hands. Good. Pull your belly button in. Bottom ribs in, chest, lift up, look up. Hands at your heart center. Twist to the right. Press your right shoulder away from your hands, so press into my fingers. Good. Root down through your front foot, lean back, twist more to the door that you can see with your eyeballs. Twist more. Good. Warrior 2. Shoulders down. And here, hug in, skin to muscle to bone. Engage your hands, engage your biceps, engage your triceps. Bend deep into your front thigh. Yeah, maybe this is where your trigger happens, perhaps. Notice it. Yeah, come out of it, come back into it. Press into my fingers. Good. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle, good work. Here, if you want to take the half bind, the full bind, or bird of paradise, maybe that takes you out of just being in the pose and like moving as your happy place rather than being static. And stira. Notice how you show up for yourself and choose how you want to show up for yourself. Choose the words that you say to yourself in your head. Press into my fingers. Good. Huge breath. Huge exhale. Vinyasa. Crescent lunge, left foot forward. Hands at heart center. Twist left. Press your elbow into your thigh into your elbow. Press your left shoulder away from your hands. So press into my fingers. Good. And now come into your breath. Good. Choose your breath the same way you choose your words. Choose your reaction. Warrior 2. Good work. Heck yes. Good work. Take a longer stance. Good. Press into my fingers. Good. And keep that action. Shoulders down. Good. Reverse, I know, reverse. Just a moment. Yes, extended side angle. Keep this. And create more breath. Yes, ma'am. 2 more. Yes, ma'am. I hear it. Vinyasa, high to low. Look forward, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift, fold. Okay, now choose, big toes touch or feet hips width apart. Choose your chair. And sit into your little invisible chair willingly as your practice. Good work. Because nobody can do this practice for you. Just like nobody can tell you how to react when something happens outside these walls. Only you can do that. And you practice it right here. I practice it right here. Hands at heart center, twist right. Sometimes the challenge is to do less. Sometimes the challenge is to do more. Only you know what that is for you. So maybe the challenge is staying. It could be sitting deeper. It could be opening your arms. It could be side crow. If side crow's in your practice and you don't do it because I never call it because I don't do it, that's a thing. We're here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I know, 8, 9, 10. Forward fold. Take a breath, make some noise, let whatever coming up, let it go. I know. This is a practice. Choose your chair. Yeah, find where your default starts, because that's where you can start to choose. Hands to your heart center, twist left. And again, side crow is your thing that you're working on or you're curious about it. Give it a try. Whatever brings you out of your default, past your default. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Separate your feet hips width apart. Grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Yeah, slide your first 2 fingers in between your big toe and your second toe. Drop your head. Press your toes into your fingers. Yeah, so glue your toes to the ground. Pull up on your toes with your fingers. Bend your knees a lot. And trigger biceps, triceps, bend your elbows. Yeah, pull up to drop your head down. Yeah, I hear that. Skin to muscle to bone, hug in. Shin muscles, thigh muscles, glutes, biceps, triceps. Like you're trying to pull your toes up and your toes are like, nope, we're stuck to the ground. Full body engagement, choose. Good work, y'all. Release your big toes, slide your hands all the way underneath your feet. So lift up your feet, slide your hands all the way underneath your feet so that your toes are on your wrist creases. Palms all the way under. And drop your head a lot. Good. Yeah, deep breathing. Four more breaths. Choose them. I know. Release your hands from underneath your feet and take high plank or forearm plank. If you want crow, take crow. Come back to your breath and choose how you're going to show up in the pose that you've chosen. Forearm plankers, lower your hips like 4 inches, chin out of your chest. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Choose your breath. Right? Choose the words that you're saying to yourself. For 5. 1, 2, 3, hips low. 4, good work. 5, vinyasa. Let it all go. Flow it out. Look forward. Exhale. Hop to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Hands at heart center. Set your eyes on something that is not moving. Yeah, and choose. Choose how you show up when things don't go your way. Take eagle. Squeeze in. Fierce and calm. Unmessable with, unflappable. It's right here. Who you are doesn't change when you're on your mat or off your mat. I came to this practice as just a physical exercise, but it's so much more. Switch. 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 Release. Standing leg raise. That's for later. Right side. Grab your right shin with your right hand. Set your eyes to the front wall. Open up, look left. Come back to center, kick forward, reach up. Airplane, reach back, kick back. Half moon, left hand down to the block. Lift up. Yeah, flex your right foot. Good, lift high. Good, look up. We're here for 5. Good breath. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. Good work. Slowly release. Heck yes. Standing leg raise, other side. Left shin, left foot. Open up, look right. Come to center. Airplane. Half moon. Flex your left toes towards your face. Toes up towards your face. The other flex. No. Yeah, lift your left leg high. Yeah, spark your hand. Good, we're here for 5. 1. Lean back, press into my fingers. 2. Yeah, choose how you show up for yourself. Choose more, choose less. 3. 4. 5. Good work. Good work. Dancer, right side. Take your hand in your foot in your hand. A generous bend in your left knee. Bend more. Come out of your default. Make your left thigh. Do some work here. Choose it. 1. Heck yeah. 2. 3. 4. 5. Switch. Dancer, other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Open shoulder grip, palm faces out. Open shoulder. Yeah. Notice if you feel a difference here. Kick your foot into your hand. Reach out through your left fingers. 1. Heck yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. And kick, kick, kick. Yeah, eyes out in front, getting bigger. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, release. Good work. Tree. Take either side, either foot, to your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. And take your tree to where you always take your tree. Only you know what that is. And once you get to where you're comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. Allow yourself the experience of falling out of your tree. And if you're resisting coming out of comfortable and out of the default, or resisting falling out of your tree, just notice that and then switch sides. This is a practice, not a perfect, a practice. Get to your default. And then close your eyes. Good work. And once you've released your tree, the perfection of your tree, step to the top of your mat. Take a huge breath in. Good, let it go. Heck yes. Extended mountain. Fold. Oh, so good. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Right foot forward triangle. Take your fingertips to the block. Everybody has a block, yeah? Take your fingertips, your right hand to the block, but I don't need the block. It's just a tool. Right hand to the block. Good. Soften your knees. Lean back. Make your right hand light, ever so lightly touching the block. Soft knees. Skin to muscle to bone. Hug in. Lean back. Rise up, take side-facing, wide-legged forward fold with your feet wider than you usually do. Slight bend to your knees. Deepen your inhale. Good. Deepen your exhale. Rise up, take pyramid pose. Point your right toes forward. Bring your left foot halfway up your mat and take your feet wide, like almost out to the edges of your mat. And take your left foot wider. And point your toes towards the corner of your mat. Both feet face forward. Yeah, widen your feet. Take your right foot wider. And your left foot shorter. Good. Look at your left big toe. And then squeeze into your center line. Hug. Skin to muscle to bone. Engage your shins, engage your thighs. Squeeze. Notice, is everything activated? Your whole body activated? Only you know that. Only you can choose that. And only you can choose how you react to the invitation. Twisting triangle, left hand on the earth or a block. Reach your right hand to the sky. Lengthen your inhale. Good, lengthen your exhale. Yeah, choose this breath. Spread your fingers. Yes. Vinyasa. Left foot forward for triangle. Good work. Rise up, take goddess squat. Point your toes out to 10 and 2. Bend deep into your thighs. And from here, press your knees away from your front body. So press your knees away and towards the door that you came through. You'll feel this in your thighs. You'll feel this in your glutes. From here, pull your belly button in, bottom ribs in. Sit lower as an invitation. Inviting your own self in to what happens in goddess squat. Because what you learn about yourself in goddess squat doesn't stay in goddess squat. It's with you always, everywhere. Be here with it for 5. 1. So good, y'all. 2. I know. 3. 4. 5. Side facing, wide-legged forward fold. Drop your head. Wiggle your feet out. Take a giant breath in, a giant breath out. Pyramid. Left foot wide. Right foot short. About here. Good. Squeeze into center. Good. Dig your right heel down. Look at your right big toe. Get your right big toe and drop your head. Good. Press down through both heels. Hug in, skin to muscle to bone. Shins activated. Quads activated. Hugging in everywhere. Good work, y'all. Twisting triangle. Right hand on the block. Reach your left hand towards the ceiling. Dig your right heel down. Right heel, dig it down. Squeeze in, skin to muscle to bone. Good work. And through this, breathe. Your breath is the key to regulating your body, your mind, how you show up for yourself and others. Your breath is the key. Huge inhale. Huge exhale. Good. 3 more. Last one. Huge. Stay for the exhale. Inhale here. Vinyasa. Good work. Good work, y'all. High push-up. Lift your right foot. Place it back down. Switch. 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 Come back to high plank. Tap your right hand to your left shoulder. High plank. Left hand to right shoulder. High plank. Low plank. Lower all the way down. Good work. 2 rounds of locust pose, 2 rounds of floor bow. Locust pose number 1, rise up. 1, heck yeah. 2, heck yeah. 3, 4, 5. Second round of locust. Rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, ankles, shins. Flex your feet a lot. You know, like you could stamp the whole sole of your foot on the ceiling. So flex your feet a lot. A lot. Rise up. Squeeze into center line. Rise up. 1. Squeeze your thighs together. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Second round of floor bow, last one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 1 round of camel. 1 round of camel until you're complete with it. So get to your default and then listen. Listen for what you say to yourself when you're past your default. Only you know what that is. It'll be different tomorrow. It'll be different next week. Right here, get into the practice. Take it till you're complete. And once you're complete, you'll rest. And then once you have rested, for there's no rush, once you've rested, come onto your back for bridge. And everything I say is absolutely an invitation only. Invitation. I personally need a little bit stronger of an invitation than more people, perhaps. That's the story that I'm making up about it. Bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. We have 6 rounds of bridge or wheel. I invite you to come up and stay up. I invite you, if you come up, to lift a leg, regardless if you're in bridge or wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Bridge or wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bridge or wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Take reclined butterfly. Big breath in, big breath out. Happy baby. Release your happy baby. And for our core stability series today, it's going to be Yogi's Choice, because only you know what your default is, and only you know when you're efforting more than you normally do, right? I can't tell. Only you know. This is Yogi's Choice. There'll be 2 modules. Each one will be a little bit longer than the 20 seconds that you've usually experienced. Each one is going to be 45 seconds. Honor system on the phone, right? I'm not trying to be mean. This is an invitation for you to be in the experience of what happens in your head. Yogi's Choice, begin. Something to create stability in your core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in, rest. Good work. Second round, Yogi's Choice, 45 seconds, begin. Never mind what your neighbor's doing, right? That's their practice. You are here for your practice. Maybe your practice is to just get to your mat. I've had days like that. We've all had days like that. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug in. Say something kind to yourself. Yes. And then take your half pigeon pose. Half pigeon on your back, half pigeon in your front. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to an easy seat. Take double pigeon or seated figure 4. Any easy seat. When you get to your easy seat, take 3 breaths on purpose. At the end of your 3rd exhale, switch the stack of your shins, the shape of your seat. And take 3 breaths. After your 3rd breath, take seated single leg extension on purpose. Switch sides. Seated forward fold. Reverse tabletop. Fish. Come down to your seat, create the shape of fish. Lift up and lean back. And then come out of fish and choose your inversion. I invite you to take waterfall pose, lay on your back, put a block under your tailbone, send your legs up to the ceiling. Sometimes we feel powerless. We have circumstances in our lives we simply cannot change, no matter what we do to create something different to move the situation along. We can't get another person to behave differently. This especially resonates with me because I'm currently deciding how I'm going to show up in a situation where a person has reached out to me and wants me to react a given way because clearly they want something from me. And it's 100% up to me to choose how I react to this request, shall we say, in a nice way, request. And I am 100% putting the tools of my yoga practice in place to decide how I'm going to show up for myself, how I'm going to show up for you, and you, and you, and you, and everybody else on this planet. How I'm going to show up for everyone. Take 3 breaths in. Good work. Good work. Slowly come down out of your inversion. Remove your block, take a full body stretch. And then come into your final resting pose where you release control over your intentional breathing. Release control over your thoughts. Let them come up, let them go. And this is where you receive your practice. Shavasana. Lengthen your inhale. Let it go. Slowly make your way up to a simple seat at the top of your mat. Press your hands together at your heart center. And we'll seal this morning's practice of defaults and choosing with the sound of 3 ohms. Take your thumb knuckles to your forehead center and sit in the full awareness that you have everything you need right within you. And the key to accessing how you show up for yourself and others, when you choose it, is your breath. So let's take a giant breath in. And together we bow.